Yo, Shalom, it's your boy Mahar Rakah. Welcome to my YouTube channel where we talk about polygyny, entrepreneurship, and self-development. I ain't gonna lie, I kind of nailed that intro. If you've been on my page and you know that was the best one so far. I ain't gonna lie, it took like 3 or 4 times. Anyways, moving forward, today's topic is horror stories. So in the poly world, you're gonna hear, you're gonna see and hear so many women, maybe even men too, speak on polygyny in such a bad light. Such a bad light. But I'm here to tell you, don't let their horror story stop you from missing out on blessings. I'm telling you, just how there's so many horror stories. I can't say that. Say that 3 times, horror stories. All right. Just how there's so many bad stories and experiences people had with monogamy. You ain't finna let that stop you from getting a husband. Now, would you? You know you wouldn't. Because you still thinking about walking down the aisle and some big, strong black male protecting and providing for you and him having some voluptuous beard. I know what you're thinking in your mind. You ain't finna let no woman stop you from wanting that. And he kind of 6'3", 6'2", 6'1". He kind of real firm, but he's still gentle. Stern, and you can hear the strength in his voice, but he can still be soft. I know what you're thinking in your head right now. That's where I'm on you. You can't lie. Listen, let me get back to some serious stuff though. Women and men have tried polygyny and it haven't worked. Women and men have tried being in a marriage and monogamy and it haven't worked. So it can turn sour real quick. A lot of times it starts because a lot of times it ends up happening and turning sour, and there's horrific things that happen. Even some people even die. Some spouses kill their other spouse. Some of them cheat and leave. Some of them do all kind of crazy things. Take the children away. It can get downright dirty, grimy, nasty, ugly, gritty. We in the mud swamps. It can get messy. In monogamy, the same thing exists in polygyny. That's true. These things can happen. If you watch my YouTube channel, you should study my YouTube channel. There's ways, just how you can prevent it in monogamy, there's ways that you can prevent it in polygyny. And there's a courting process. There's questions and conversations. There's things that you should try and go above and beyond to understand about this prospect spouse that you have in mind, to limit the amount of things that could go wrong later on in the marriage. Things that people don't really want to talk about. They don't really pass the vibe check all the time. But ask him about his ideas for the future. See where his mind is. See what you're really dealing with. Ask her. Ask her how she would like to raise the children. What kind of setting. See if y'all can align. See if y'all got the same ideas for the children. Ask her if she think that divorce is an option. Because over here, we don't, y'all know we got different beliefs. I told you I'm deep in the Bible. We don't do boyfriend and girlfriends. That's not in the Bible. We don't believe in cheating. That's not in the Bible. We do believe in adultery, because that's in the scriptures. You know what I'm saying? We do believe in polygyny, because that's in the scriptures. You see what I'm saying? We're not going for a lot of things that other people go for in their relationships. But understand, you got to ask those questions about your potential spouse. You got to ask them about trauma. Ask them how they was raised. Ask them who they was raised by. Did they have both of their parents? Ask them how many different partners have they had. I don't care if it offended, bro. You got to kind of ask her how many bodies she got. You need to know that. Is she even gonna be able to connect with you like that? If she didn't have 50 partners, 25, 20 Shit, 15 is pushing it for me. 10 is crazy. I don't know, bro. There's a lot of things going on. A lot of things going on. There's a lot of things going on out here. So when you court the woman, don't, the sooner the better. You don't want to waste your time. You don't want to waste her time. And if you come to her in the right tempo, the right temperature, the right speed, she understand like, damn, you know, you can shoot the breeze for a minute, but tell her like, look, you know, I don't want to shoot the breeze and have a light conversation all day and just smile in your face. I want to get down to the nitty gritty, and I really want to know who you are. I want to know what you're really about. I want to know what you really done been through, because I want to know if it's proper and it makes sense for me to invest. That way we don't have no horror story. You don't catch me by surprise, and I find out some crazy information later on down the line, and it could have been prevented. Ask her ass how much debt she got. Yeah, ask her. Ask her. She said she went to college, but she didn't finish. Ask her if she went to college. Ask her if she finished. You want to know if you're dealing with a quitter. What did you major in? You majored in that? Why? What made you do that? I want to know. I want to get the understanding. Tell me, who are you? Ashley who? Ashley what? From what stock, what family you come from? Because I want to know. I think that if more people had more of a mindset to understand who they dealing with, it'd be less things that catch them off later on in the relationship. Obviously, you can't figure out everything, and obviously people evolve and change over time, so you won't ever be able to know everything. But it is stuff that you can find out. You just got to make the space open, make the space safe enough to where people can open up like that, and that will help you out drastically when it comes to courting and finding a new spouse. So the horror stories can get crazy, I know. But you don't let that stop you in monogamy. Don't let it stop you in polygyny. There's so many damn pros and benefits to this lifestyle. It is a lifestyle. It's not no phase. You got to commit to it. If you don't commit to polygyny, you're gonna be rejected. You're not gonna never get in. You know when people say 1 foot in, 1 foot out, you playing both sides of the fence. If you try that with polygyny, it's gonna tear you to shreds. You hear me? You gotta commit. You have to go, in my opinion, you gotta commit. Some people might say, you know, just dabble a little bit. Me, I'm gonna tell you, look, when you in the researching phase, that's cool. I'm not telling you to be 100%, and you don't know anything about it. But once you research it, I think that it's best to just walk in that. I'm polygyny, especially a man. A man, if you polygynous, it's going to do you wonders to just walk in your truth. You know, this is who you are. This is what you know about yourself. This is what you desire. This is what you want. This is what you need. This is what you crave. Whatever the case may be. And don't let no woman, don't let no man stop you from being your authentic self. You know yourself. A lot of y'all be ashamed to say y'all want 2 wives. Me, I'm gonna let you know early. I'm gonna let you know early that I got 2 wives, and I'm on that full time. I'm walking in it. And a lot of women, you will find out that a lot of women will reject you, but it's okay. She's saving you time. She's not the one anyway. I want a woman, when I bring up polygyny, she asks me, well, how does that work? How long have you been doing that? Okay, so what are the different roles and what is the sleeping? If she start asking me those questions, then okay, I'm not saying she want me, and I ain't saying that she just want polygyny, but she's more open to the idea of it. If a woman immediately say, well, I want multiple husbands, and what are you talking about? What are you talking about right now? This is crazy. Oh my goodness, that's crazy. All right. Or she get hyper emotional and offended, like, because I got 2 wives. Like, you shouldn't be. My wives got a great life. Our quality of living at our age is actually great. Our quality of living could be higher, but we working on keeping our cost of living low. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna upsize. We're gonna get more stuff, more possessions. Look, we really trying to take this thing to the moon. Really trying to move out of the country. That's what you don't know. Really trying to build this business up. get these processes together, these SOPs together. That way we can have that USD coming in while we somewhere else. You know what I'm saying? And I still work on this business while I'm somewhere else. But look, it take time. Because you ready to put in the grind. Don't let the horror stories stop you from having everything you wanted. Don't let it stop you. I'm telling you, the ideal life. A lot of people want a homestead. You gonna do all of that by yourself? Your man gonna do it all, just you and him? It's gonna be hard because he still need to bring in some kind of money. Who gonna work on the homestead? Who gonna go out there and feed them chickens every day? Women always wanna have horses and shit on their land. Well, who gonna take care of those? You? Who gonna milk the goats and the cows? Just you? You know what I'm saying? You want dogs? And come on now, it ain't that easy. You gotta lock in. Let's be realistic. You want a garden? A garden alone, we gotta get out there. But when you got, I'm telling you, man, go watch my other videos. The flexibility and the opportunities that you have. You're gonna have more time for yourself and some more shit. You be overwhelmed, girl. You know you be overwhelmed with them kids. And if you're not, and you don't got no kids yet, let me tell you, if it's just you and you got a good man who taking care of all of the bills by himself, you're gonna still be overwhelmed. You hear me? If you're a stay-at-home mom, you're gonna be overwhelmed. If you're not, you send them kids to school or the daycare and you working, you're gonna still be overwhelmed. Understand that now. It ain't for the weak. Don't let jealousy, don't let pride, don't let the horror stories stop you from one of the best things that can happen to you. I'm for real. It's a beautiful thing. It's a lot of opportunities that you have, a lot of blessings. So that's my video for today, man. I hope that it was informative to some degree. A lot of it's just a reminder. I made a couple good points, a few good points, maybe one or two. And my intro, let's just go back to that. You know what I'm saying? My name is Maharaka. Welcome to let me work on it right now. Welcome to my YouTube channel. I should start out with that. Welcome to the YouTube. My name is Maharaka, because don't nobody know how to say my name. Don't nobody know how to say that. I'm gonna teach you though. Just listen. Put me in your pocket. Buy YouTube Premium. Put me in your pocket and just throw the headphones in and let me cook. Welcome to the YouTube. My name is Maharaka, where we talk about polygyny, entrepreneurship, and self-growth, self-development. Come on now, that's getting kind of crisp. Somebody blushing. If you made it to the end of the video, I know you blushing. I'm blushing, so I know you blushing. You can feel it, huh? All right. If you like this video, go ahead and like and subscribe. Till next time. Shalom.